Hi everyone. Imagine a 6-year-old kid standing in school assembly watching a play. He sees everyone laugh and enjoy it. But his teacher thinks he can't be a part of it because he's too shy and introverted as a kid. Imagine that same kid growing up a bit and performing in India's Got Talent, getting lakhs of views on YouTube. That's my story, and I'm here to tell you how it happened. Oh, thank you for that. Um, Let's start from the beginning. My name is Poshak Dua, and I'm a scientific mind reader. What does that mean, I hear you ask? Well, I mix science, psychology, and showmanship to create the illusion of reading minds and influencing people. As a child, I used to do a lot of magic tricks, and I kept doing that, and over a period of time, it evolved, and I started understanding how people think. So, to give a little demonstration, I'll show you. I need two people up on stage. Ma'am in the black dress, can you stand up? What's your name? Who's avoiding eye contact? Yes. Can you stand up? What's your name? Sabri, can you come on stage? We'll give you a big round of applause. Give a big round of applause to her as she comes on stage. And I need a gentleman probably from this side. You sir in the blue dress, can you stand up? And I'll ask your name on stage. So come and we'll give you a big round of applause as well. Excellent. Hello, hi. Your name again is? Chatmeet. Yeah. Perfect. Chatmeet, just stand on my left over here and let the gentleman come over here as well. Sir, your name is?
Kartike.
Karthik, just stand on my right over here. Perfect. I'm going to ask both of you to think of something, okay? First, we'll try with Chatmeet. Chatmeet, I want you to go back in your childhood for a second, okay? And think of a friend of yours that's not over here. Someone who no one can guess. Someone who's maybe you've seen in your child. Do you have a name in your mind? Yes, you can keep changing your mind a couple of times and just stick on one name. You should know the full name of this person. And we've never met before, right?
Yeah.
You look quite happy about that. Look, he'll try this. Take this card, and I'll give you a little marker, okay? I want you to very clearly print this person's name, whatever you're thinking of, but don't show it to me and don't show it to anyone in the audience. Just go that side and write it. While she's doing that, I have another task for you, sir. Your name is Karthike, right? Karthike, as a child, I was obsessed with superheroes. I used to watch a lot of superhero movies. You watch them? Perfect. So you're great for this. And we've never met before as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You don't look happy about that. You wanted to meet me. Can you just hold on to the mic? Say this. What is this?
Iron Man, Hulk, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, Batman, Krish.
But you get the idea. You get the idea, right? There's different superheroes. We won't use Krish. We'll use the legend ones, okay? You've done that? Perfect. Just come over here. And here's what I'll do. I'll mix these cards. And I just want you to say stop, okay? So I'll go through the cards like this. Just say stop.
Stop.
Over here? Yes. I'll take this card. I want you to take this. And look at this card. Remember it. Make sure you don't forget it. So if it helps, you can keep saying this card again and again in your mind. You just got this. Put it inside your pocket so that no one can see. Now he's thinking of a superhero and you're thinking of your friend, right? We'll put it safely inside an envelope. Perfect. That means I want you to hold it inside your hand and make sure, like cover it inside your hand and just hold it up like that and make sure no one can see through it, yes? Just have a look at it. There's no way you can see through that, yes? Now stand over here and you stand over here. Here's what I'm going to try to do, okay? You're thinking of a superhero, you're thinking of a friend of yours. I want both of you to look in the front and imagine, just imagine there's a wide screen, yes? And on that screen, you can see your friend's name written on it and you can see the name of the superhero written on it. Genuinely imagine, I'll try to guess what this is. Okay, I think you're a bit more difficult to read. Do you mind if I come back to you later on in the show? Just keep thinking about this superhero and don't tell it to anyone, okay? You can go for now, thank you. Yeah, give a big round of applause to him. I'll call him later. Chatmeet, you come here. We'll try this with you first, okay? Now, in your mind, don't say anything. Don't give me any clues. I'll make a few gestures. I just want you to think inside your mind. Think whether this friend is a male or a female in your mind. Yes? Notice what she did there. She nodded 2 times, and both times her nose was a little bit... I'm guessing this is a male. You're thinking of a male?
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Just think about the first letter of this person's name. So, for example, your name is Chatmeet, and the first letter is C. So, whatever this person's first letter is, in your mind, keep saying that over and over again. Keep saying it. Okay. Say it one more time. Perfect. She's moving her head like that, yes? What happens is when it's a plosive sound like a P or B, people do that. But she's not doing it. Just think about the first name again. Say that inside your mind. Okay, this is a softer sound like a D or a C, I don't know. Oh, she's smiling on the C. Is it a C? Yes?
Yes.
Excellent. I think I have a fairly good idea of it. In your mind right now, can you just say the first name again one more time? Say the first name again. Okay, I think I have it. Wait. I want you, Chatmeet, this is going to sound a little odd, but just close your eyes for a second. Perfect. And in your mind right now, I want you to imagine there's a glass wall between you and me. And the only way you can send this name to me is if you genuinely start screaming this name inside your hand. So just start screaming this name and make the voice go higher and higher and higher. Just genuinely start screaming it inside your mind. Louder and louder and louder. Okay, Chatmeet, keep your eyes closed. I could be wrong. Let's see. If this works, I'll be in shock. Let's try this. Chatmeet, keep your eyes closed. I'll show all of you what I think the first name is. Don't say anything. Keep it completely to yourself. This is what I think she's thinking of. I hope it works. Chatmeet, open your eyes. In your nicest, clearest voice, just say the first name of your friend. What is it?
Chirag.
Chirag, everyone. Chatmeet, Chirag. Excellent. You've been very good. Thank you so much for helping me. Thank you. Chatmeet, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. In fact, just before you go, Chatmeet, can you come one more time? Does this person have a last name as well? And do you know the last name? Keep saying that in your mind again and again. Just say it. Keep saying it one more time. Keep repeating it over and over again. He's not a Punjabi, is it? He's a Punjabi. Just say it one more time. Or this is Gujarat. Grover. That's the name you're thinking of. Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you. We'll give her back. You can go back. Thank you so much. So this is the kind of thing I do. I do an entire show based on all of this. So how did it all start? I'm sure you're thinking, how did it happen? How did I reach here? I'll tell you 3 stories based on my favorite superheroes. The first story is about Spider-Man. You've all seen the movie and you've all heard the scene where Peter Parker discovers after being bitten by a spider that he can fly across buildings, yes? That's exactly the kind of feeling I had when I discovered that I can do magic tricks. When I was a child, almost 5 or 6 years old, I used to read a lot of books. And reading those books, I would take a pack of cards that was lying around my house and I would perform those tricks to each and every person that I could. And I was so obsessed as a child that I realized there's something special about it. And when people started noticing and giving me attention, I eventually fell in love with it. And over a period of time, that art form evolved. And what you saw just now is a tiny branch of magic which is called mentalism. It mainly involves with the way our minds work and the way our thought processes works. And it requires me to read a lot of books. So I read a lot of books on human psychology, behavior, the way people think. Because ultimately what I do is about understanding humans and the way people think. So that's the first story about Spider-Man, about discovering my powers. The second story is a bit more interesting. It's about Sherlock Holmes. For some of you, that might not be a superhero. But for me, he definitely is. And he's inspired me in a lot of ways. And there's a quote by Sherlock Holmes that you see but you do not observe. And I didn't either. Because magic was my childhood hobby, and by the time I was 13 or 14, I got into a herd mentality and I announced to my parents very arrogantly, and I thought I was the wisest kid. I told them, Mom and Dad, I want to become an engineer. Yes, like every other kid in India. Because I was fairly good in academics and my parents helped me pursue coaching and all of that. But it was during that time when I was studying for engineering and I was practicing this intense maths and science all the time with my friends trying to qualify for scholarships that I went back to my childhood passion of magic. And whenever I used to get bored, I used to go to the classroom and I would perform the same tricks that I had learned as a child. And the kids there started telling me that, what are you doing here? You should be following your passion. We can see you're clearly so much interested in it. So I thought about it. And I started meeting and networking people when I was almost just 9th or in 10th grade. And I met a lot of other magicians all around the country and I networked with them. I talked to a lot of international magicians. And by the time I was in 11th class, again in that arrogance and wiseness, I told my parents, Mom and Dad, I think I don't need to go to school. I can make a fairly good living doing magic. Obviously, they were not happy. And they told me, just finish school. So I had to finish school. I studied 11th and 12th, and miraculously, no one expected it, but I got 80% in my science subjects. And that's the biggest magic trick I have ever done, because I didn't study at all in 12th class. But when I came from there, of course, I decided now that is the time when I have to create a career and opportunity for me in the magic and performing arts. Now, the third story. The third story is about now. In fact, I'm not going to tell you about the third superhero because I'm hoping all of you, when you leave this place, when you leave this stage, and for all of the people watching, you will tell other people about the third superhero. But I will tell you this much. After coming out from my school, I decided that I'm going to mix my passion of science and psychology, all of that, with the magic that I learned. And I combined something and I called it the scientific mind reading, which is what you saw right now. And it didn't come easy. I had to read a lot of books based on hypnosis, body language, memory, and all of those were my natural interests. So it sort of happened naturally and fit with what I was interested in doing. I did my own theatre show. It was called Psychics, and it was a one-of-a-kind, unique mind-reading experience that was done first time in India. And all of that has helped me to reach where I am today. I've done, in these 3 years, a lot of corporate and college shows around the country, and I am so overwhelmed every time they call me to perform because I never imagined that I'd be living my dream and doing this for a living. In the end, I just want to say that to become this character or to become a mentalist or a magician, it's a 24/7 job. It requires dedication to the craft itself, which you might know, but it also requires me to stay in character and keep developing and keep thinking about it all the time. So because of that, sometimes I don't have a social life. I don't have a lot of friends. The only time I talk to people is when I'm performing with them. And that gives me a lot of joy. But that means that my social life is gone. I can't talk to people because I'm also traveling a lot. And when I'm traveling, I have to sometimes go all around the country, from Delhi to Mumbai, Kolkata, everywhere. And I have to go there and I have to perform for those people and come back. So it's a very different kind of a lifestyle, but over a period of time, I've started enjoying it. And because of this, I want to say that because of following my passion, I have met so many people that otherwise I would have never in my life imagined meeting. And I want to keep pushing this art form forward, and I want to take it to a step where I can inspire. I already perform for thousands of people, but where I can inspire lakhs and lakhs of people, and I can, spread the smile and joy that I was given when I watched a superhero movie as a kid. So I want to do that with the art form that I have. And that's what I wanted to say. Thank you so much. And, oh, I forgot something. There was a gentleman thinking of a superhero. Where is he? Oh, you're still here, sir. Oh, I thought you went back. I'm so sorry. You're thinking of a superhero? Yes. Just say it inside your mind again and again. Okay, there's a C in your, C in your superhero, yes?
Yeah.
C. There is a C? There's no, oh, okay. I'll try it one more time. Just think about the letter in the middle. Yes. Okay, there's definitely a K, yes? K? No. This is slightly anticlimactic. Okay, so thank you so much. I think it doesn't work with everybody. We'll give you a big round of applause as you can go back to stage. Thank you. But, sir, can you just tell me what was the name of that superhero? Superman. Oh, but Superman is Clark Kent, so CK. No, you're not buying this. You're not buying this. Oh, it was just a coincidence. He's very happy. But remember, I told you I'm not going to tell you about the third superhero, right? Wait. I told you I'm not going to tell you about the third superhero, right? Because I was hoping all of you would tell other people about this third superhero. And of course, Superman! That was my time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. I'm Poshak Dua. Thank you.